We are doing a review on some LED lights, these little babies here. These are approximately 20 meters long, so should be good enough, or good enough length for most people anyway. So we are going to do a little review, see what we think about them and see how easy they are to set up. They come with a remote control and they also come with an app. Well, you need to download the app. And it says on here, it will work with Android or Apple. That's what it says on there. And hopefully, it doesn't actually say anywhere, but hopefully it should work with Alexa. Shh, you might hear me. Or Google, you know, the Google one. What's it called? Assist, Google Assist, that little baby there. That's the one. So what we're going to do in this little video is have a quick look around the box. There's not really a lot to see. We're going to see what you get for your money. And they're not cheap, but they're not too expensive neither. They're about £34, and as always, I'll stick a link in the video description. So with that, let's get her out then, shall we? So we have one package. Don't know what's in there yet. We have two packages. So one will have the LED lights, or actually, it might be two. You might have to join them together. So probably is. So you probably get two of them. We have the power. I will have to measure up the actual lead itself, because I'm sure someone will say to me, well, how long to lead? The instructions. I will read the instructions. These are stickies for sticking it to a wall or even a ceiling. That's interesting. So get them out of the way, and we have a little box, hopefully the remote, and it is. So this is the actual controller. So we have, oh, and apparently as of 2020 they upgraded the connections to make it a lot cleaner, a lot tidier, a lot more professional, hopefully. So it has a Q code on the actual receiver, this little baby here, and I'm guessing that will be in case you want to download the app. I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is for that. The I/O sensor for the remote, and two connections. So yeah, so there will be two lots of LEDs. Yeah, so if you're going to put it in quite a big room, you can go both ways round, yeah, and meet. Also, I know I keep saying that word quite a lot lately, I have LED lights in this room. So what I'm going to do is actually put it in another room, but I'm not going to set them up, and see whether they link up together. Be quite interesting to see whether they do that, whether it be through Alexa, or not, I don't know. And the remote, quite a big remote, and I have a few of these, but I haven't got one as pretty as this. Yeah, nice looking remote, and it looks like it's already got a battery in there because it's got a little plastic tab on it. So you can play, or you can set it up to play to music. And I also have these lights, my LED lights, already up in this room. They actually play to the music as well. You can also get it to play to you talking, if you know what I mean. So the lights will flash as you talk, if you want it to. Or you can just do random stuff. It's quite a different one, isn't it? It's quite a nice looking one, actually. Different brightnesses. I do believe it has a timer on it as well somewhere. Not quite sure. There you go. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So I thought that I did read it had a timer on there. So what else got in it? Oh, it's a sticky in here. Another sticky. So that's a double-sided sticky. So that is basically, let's get out of the way. That is basically everything you get in the box. So you should have two lots of these. Let me get one out. Right, they say they've done a redesign on the way you connect it, and it should make it more secure and less likely for you to plug it in round the wrong way, because on the old system it was just basically some pins and you just connect the two ends together, and they can actually come loose as well. So we're going to quickly try this out. So basically go like that, you hold that open a little bit, push that in, and voila, that was easy actually. A lot easier than I thought. Let's unplug it, and it's easy to unplug as well. So quickly do that again. Make sure that's pushed in. and that should hold it nice and steady. So yeah, definitely a better design, because not only that, you shouldn't be able to plug it in round the wrong way. Although you could, but with that and that little lip there, you should think, actually, that's round the wrong way, which is a good thing. So a nice little design. They designed that back in 1920, I believe. 1920? 2020. And the controller, yes, you can actually use this controller. It has an on-off switch, this little baby here, a music button, and that will just probably go through the different options of music, and a light button. Again, I'm guessing that will just go through different colours, things like that, just by pressing the button. So yeah, nice little switch there, if you like. And also, I will have a measure up of the cable length of the actual plug itself, because I just know that someone is going to say to me, Yorkie, how long's the cable? I'm going to say, I don't know, but I will have a measure up. So let's get on with it, shall we? Right, I've had a little play about it because I want to make sure that I'll give you the best experience. So cable length is approximately 1.5 meters, so not too long, not too short, and it just works. So I plugged it into the mains, as you can see, and I plugged the other unit in, so both plugged in at the moment. But before you start setting them all up, you need to make sure they work first. There's no point in you putting it around the room wherever you're going to be putting them, and then you go and switch them on and you think, oh, they don't work. So you just wasted all that time. So yeah, plug them in and voila, they work. Okay, so you can either use this button here, although probably most of the time you'll probably use the remote or the app, and we will get to the app in a minute. So this will turn it on and off, as you can see, directly. And if you want to play some music and you want it to dance some music, it will do that as well. You can hear a plane going over right now. Shush plane, shush. Different mode. I think it does different modes just by pressing a button. I haven't really read the instructions because I just wanted to play about with it. Hello, hello, you're doing whatever you want to do. And then you've got options of going through different modes on this as well. But you just have to keep pressing the buttons. Or you can use the remote. This little baby here. So this does the same thing, on, off, yeah, on, yeah, and different colours. Don't forget there is a sensor on here that you need to point it in the direction of, yes, so green, red, you know, the usual stuff. And then you've got timer, like I said earlier, and you've got brightnesses. So we have it on full brightness. Let's turn it down. Not sure what the moon one does. Let me know in the comments what you think the moon one does, because like I said, I haven't read the instructions, but it's interesting. And then you've got music, if you want to play some music. Hello, hello, hello. See what I mean? Sing along, blah, blah. I can't sing, so I'm not going to try. Hello? Singing in the rain. See what I mean? So that plays to the music or to sound. You do have some other options on the app, and like I said, we'll get there. Well, we will get there eventually. And then we have jump. So what does jump do? Not a lot. And we have quick jump. And we have slow jump. We have flash. Do we have quick flash? Yep, slow flash. So will it get quicker? Yeah, it will. If you keep pressing the button, it gets quicker. And then we have auto. Oh, I think that's moving actually. Then we have fade. So you get the idea, yeah? I wanted to just show you that, how that works. So now, let me turn it off for a second. There's a reason for this. Now then, you need to download the app. There are two ways you can do this. You can either use a Q code, which is actually in here somewhere. There you go, Q code. Or you can go to the App Store. I actually went to the App Store. This is it here. It's called Lotus Lantern or something like that. But I've also found out that I have another app that I installed quite a while ago called eHome Lighting. I have two different versions of it, as you can see. And they will also control it. There's no setting up really. But if you have any issues, I'm going to show you how to resolve them issues. So this is basically the same app as what I just showed you on the eHome one. They're basically identical. Now, should it not work, it says it's on there. Should it not work, so let's point it like this at the sensor. Don't forget there is a sensor. And that is put these lights on, and I have my lights on in my studio behind me, or behind the camera. Should it not work, it's quite easy to fix. Go into this, and you just got to reconnect them. So say for instance, that's not working, so it's broken. Go like that. You might have to press it twice, and that's linked up. But sometimes you might have to click on it a couple of times for it to link. Okay, so that's working, and you can add devices to it, and you can even do combos. I haven't found a way to connect it to Alexa or to Google Assist yet, so that might be a future video. If it's possible, I will do it. So to turn it on, that, and it's also turning them ones on up there as well. And if you want to change it to a certain colour, within the rainbow, or just spin it. If you want to go through the colours, you just do that basically. Yeah, styles, right, styles, big list of styles. Just scroll through them, and whatever one you want. Blue strobe, see what I mean? Static, works really well. It's very fast, very responsive, and just works. Yeah, so that works perfectly. Music, now then. It should play to music, so we're going to try it out. Happy birthday. Could be someone's birthday, isn't it? Stop that. Enough of it. And then there's the mic setting. So basically, it says phone mic. I'm going to do external mic. The external mic is actually built into this. And my thing up there is still going off as well, and that will play to your voice if you like. And then you've got schedules are turned off at the moment, so I'm not going to turn them on. I quite like these ones actually. They're easier to play about with, and you can adjust the speed and you can adjust the brightness. I like it on full brightness. I'm going to set the speed back there. Purple strobe, purple, yeah, there's a white strobe. It's sort of bluey white, but basically you've got the idea. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in my hallway, because someone's asked me if you connect them all together. Say for instance the one that's in here that's actually fixed to my ceiling or just below my ceiling, and I'm going to put these two in my hallway. They want to know if they will sync and work together, and I think they will. But we will test it right now. So with that, let's get on with it, shall we? Well, it works. Right, so that does actually work. Sign. Yes, very good. I'm not sure about the music though. Try the music. Let's do the Christmas happy birthday ones. Oh, so I didn't change it over, did I? Stop. Sensitivity. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Oh yeah, that works. Not sure about the music one though. Got the mic turned right up. Let's try again. Happy birthday. Well, the music might not work in the other one unless you have it turned up really loud, or unless you've got the same music playing in both rooms. Stop. Red strobe. Oops, there you go, best strobe. Right then, what do you think? Do you like them? I like them. I think they're well worth the money. Definitely gets my thumbs up. For the amount of money they cost, they was easy to set up. I do like the new connection. Very simple, very easy and very secure. So they shouldn't come out. And I also like the fact that you could actually do them in multi-rooms. So you could have a set in here, a set in your living room, a set in your hallway, in your bedroom, wherever you want. And providing that it can hear the music, you can have music or lights flashing throughout the house to the music. Brilliant idea. Definitely gets my thumbs up. Well worth the money. And with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.